On to you, Capricorns. So you have the Star card, the Chariot, the Four of Wands, the Eight of Swords, the Wheel of Fortune, the King of Pentacles, the Six of Pentacles, the Two of Swords, the Lovers, and the King of Cups. So what I'm seeing here for you is you happen to be in a situation where a lot of you Capricorns, you have the opposite polarity, which is Cancer crabs. Okay. Okay. All right. So some of you Capricorns around this time may want someone to be a little bit more direct about what it is that they want from you. You have someone in your life that doesn't really seem very upfront. They may drop little hints that they're interested in you, right? The Star card, right? They may drop little hints that they're interested in you, and a lot of you Capricorns may be unsure as to whether or not those people are actually interested. And then you have the Eight of Swords and the Wheel of Fortune, right? Another Cancer crab card. So really pulling from your opposite polarity. And a lot of you Capricorns may feel like, what exactly is this person coming to me for, right? Meaning you. Should you talk to this person, right? Is this person going to talk back? I'm going to be real with you, right? That's way too much nonsense. That's a little bit, you know, how you going to be in a relationship with somebody and want to date the person, but be too scared to show them how it is you like them, you know? So what I would honestly suggest for you Capricorns to do is to leave those people alone. Regardless of how romantic, quote unquote, they may come off, leave them alone. Because at the end of the day, I really can't say this enough for you Capricorns. It's a pretty bad deal. The idea that this person gets to sit back and drop all these hints, and it's like, oh, you Capricorns are so pretty. You're so nice. You look so beautiful. All this other type of stuff. And that's true. A lot of Capricorns I'm very attracted to Capricorns. Very attractive, right? Very physically attractive. Beautiful. But at the same time, it's like to have anyone do that. That's terrible. You know, oh, you know, you Capricorns are amazing, but won't actually go up to you and be like, hey, you want to hang out? You understand what I'm saying? It's always, well, nah, you got to come to me. You know, you have to come to me because I'm too scared. Again, the Eight of Swords and the Wheel of Fortune, because they too scared to ask you, hey, what's up? You want to hang out? You want to kick it? Let's go do something. You want to chill right now? What's up? I would like to hang out with you. I'm going to give you my number. Let's exchange numbers. It's a bad deal. It's a raw deal because that's them shooting their shot. That's them trying to get with you, you know, expecting, you know, dropping hints. That's why it is I said it. I dislike the games, yo, because it's such a bad deal. It's like, what is this? You know, the idea, we're going to move on, but the King of Pentacles and the Capricorn, King of Pentacles, which represents Capricorn and Taurus. But the games is just so lame because the idea that, you know, people can't be direct about who they are and what they want. So they'll drop these stupid hints. Oh, you know this. So what do you expect me to do with that, yo? Why are you telling me this, yo? You dropping all these, do you have the heart enough to actually follow through with it? No, so shut up. Because if that's not what it is that you doing, keep that type of stuff to yourself, yo. Constantly in my ear with that nonsense. The reason why I'm saying that is because this is how this person moves. Every time you interact with them, you come in contact with them. You don't see them. This could be people that are in your building, okay? This could be people that are in your neighborhood, even on your job, more than likely in your building or around your neighborhood, telling you this nonsense every time they see you. And you Capricorn sitting up over here like, yo, you don't need all this validation, right? The King of Pentacles, you don't need all this validation. Like, what are you going to do? What are you going to do? You're going to blow smoke up my butt? What are you going to do, yo? Like, what? And the thing about it is that the Six of Pentacles and the Two of Swords is about how you Capricorns may end up bringing it up to them if you haven't done it already. You know, some of you Capricorns may have brought it up to them. You know, maybe this person, you didn't have to necessarily bring it up to them, and they decided finally to try something with you. Finally. And then the Lovers and the King of Cups. Maybe they didn't try anything at all. They thought about it. But then at the same time, Two of Swords, they were too chicken squat to do anything. And you Capricorns was like, nah. Because they have to, I said this before and I'm going to say it again. Everybody got to start mustering up some heart. Either side. Whatever you're into. Like, everyone got to start mustering up some heart. This idea of, you know, I could be, you know, thing, and somebody could be across the street and they just look and they expect me to come over and talk to them. No, you're a whole adult. If you so interested in me and I'm going somewhere, say something. Or maybe I will go up to you and say something like that. But don't play yourself, you know. If that's the way that you shoot your shot, you just look at somebody and expect the person to come over to you. That's whack. I don't, you know, I'm sorry. I don't respect that, you know, at all. But, okay. So, okay. So it's not about me. It's just that that's a bad deal for anybody is what I'm getting at. Because that's what this person is doing to you. They're expecting you to come say something to them at first. And, oh, I get it now. I understand what's happening now. It hit me like a ton of bricks. I get it. The Six of Pentacles and the Two of Swords is this person is starting to drop heavier and heavier compliments on you, telling you even more vivid things about how, you know, about how you're so attractive and you're so beautiful, and they'd wish that they had a chance. And, you know, just they're starting to become more active with the compliments. And it's like, and the thing about it is that the Lovers and the King of Cups, a lot of you Capricorns may realize that you have to step away from seeing those people. You may have to avoid them, because it's not that you wouldn't hang out with them per se if they had a little bit more heart. What it is that they're too chicken squat, right? And I get it. You know, sometimes even myself, when someone I realize is too chicken squat to actually say what it is, I'll sit back and have them come to, because they're already into me. And it's like, come on, you need to muster up the heart to actually get it out. You need to bring it up. This idea that only one side needs to do the approaching, tell me I'm lying. That's why it is a lot of people on my side, if you catch my drift, are doing less approaching, because this idea of one side only approaches, well, the other side just looks. And the other side, my side, if you know what I mean, is supposed to be reading the mind. Oh, okay, that's my turn to go over there. That's a bad deal. We're all adults here. You bring your lazy behind over to me sometimes and say what's up. Otherwise, I ain't gonna respect it. And you Capricorns don't respect it. And very good, you shouldn't respect it, because it shows you that the person is a cowardice at heart. If you were to be in a relationship, see, this is what I'm getting at, right? This is what I'm talking about. This is why you can't respect it like that, right? You can respect them, but this is why it is that you can't take it too seriously. Imagine what being in a relationship would be that like with them. People who are scared to show you that they like you. How would that be? Every time they now supposed to do something, It's all, you know what I mean? It's always you that has to actually do the thing. And you're doing all the work because they are socially awkward and they don't know what to do. They don't even want to try. They don't even have the common sense to figure it out. Right? So let's clarify some of these cards. And that's whack because you're doing all the heavy lifting. You're doing work for two people when you can just do work for one. Anyway, and I'm not let's make this clear. I'm not clowning anyone. I'm just saying that ideology is off. You expect only one side to do the approaching. Look, I don't mean to disrespect anyone, but it sounded to me like someone's chicken squat to me to really go over and say something. Because why only one side got to do all the heavy lifting? And if they're doing all the heavy lifting, why do they have to keep the side that ain't doing anything around? Just a thought. Anyway, let's clarify the King of Cups. Matter of fact, let's clarify the Lovers. Let's clarify the Lovers just to kind of give you some more closure on that, right? So to clarify the King of Cups, the Lovers, we have the High Priestess, Page of Wands, the Justice, and then you have the Page of Cups. So to clarify the Lovers, the High Priestess, the Page of Wands, you're going to avoid them, like I was talking about. You're going to avoid them. You're not going to deal with people who are too chicken squat to actually do something, take action. Hey, you want to hang out? Let me give you my number. Let's exchange numbers. I want to hang out with you. I want to kick it sometime. Look out for a call from me this week or whatever. You know, all of those things they could say. The Justice, the Page of Cups. Yeah. Because them being romantic, they're in their own delusional world at this point. All of this that they're going to do is just go on like this forever. And you Capricorns, you Capricorns can't sit up there, because the Page of Cups is Pisces from the Minor Arcana. Sorry about that. But you Capricorns can't continue to sit up there, wait on them for them to actually muster up the guts to make a move. They had a limited time. So you Capricorns have to keep it moving. You Capricorns will meet new people in the future. It's just not them.